Task 6, question 7, last one. Another pH change. This time you're starting with an alkali, 50 ml of 0.15 monobasic potassium hydroxide, and you're adding it to, you're adding 50 ml of 0.1 H2SO4 diprotic. So job number 1, calculate the initial pH of this solution. So you need to use your kW, which is equal to H plus times by OH minus concentrations. We know that's equal to 1 times by 10 to the minus 14. So we need to rearrange that to work out what H plus is, or H plus concentration, and that equals 1 times 10 to the minus 14 over 0.15, and that equals 6.6 recurring times by 10 to the minus 14. So that's your H plus concentration. Now, we then use that, plug it into our minus log, and we find out that the initial pH is 13.18. Next steps, exactly like you've been doing previously, calculate the H plus concentration using MV over 1000. Now, I'm calculating the H plus first, and like I said earlier, this is diprotic, so we times all that by 2, and we get a 0.01 H plus concentration, H plus used. We've also got 0.15 times by 50 over 1000, which is equal to 7.5 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of OH. So I've got a bracket there that shouldn't be there. That's just moles of H plus, 0.01. And this is 7.5 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of OH minus. So we've got an excess of H plus. So now we work out the excess amount. So it's 0.01, take away 7.5 times 10 to the minus 3, which is equal to 2.4 times 10 to the minus 2 moles of H plus in excess. Next step, work out the concentration of H plus, 2.5 times 10 to the minus 2 in a 100 centimetre cubed solution times by 1000 to give concentration is 2.5 times 10 to, gone wrong here, there we go. 2.5 times 10 to the minus 3 H plus moles in excess. Use that value, divide it by the new volume, so that's a number of moles in 100 times by 1000 to get it into decimeters cubed concentration, and it's 2.5 times 10 to the minus 2 moles per decimeter cubed of H plus. Now we know that. Last step, plug it into your minus log, and it's 2.5 times 10 to the minus 2, and we get 1.6, pH of 1.6. That's the final. So the pH difference is 1.6 take away 13.18, which is a decrease of pH of 11.58.